Salute to the Indiana Fever, man. Well, first of all, salute to Jamie Harrison for pulling up, former DNC chair. But salute to the Indiana Fever. They sent us some amazing collaboration they got with Stranger Things.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, and they sent us all custom jerseys. The Indiana Fever, look, like, mine is number 11.
Period.
Mine is number 11, too.
It says "See the God" on the back.
Yes.
And I watched the Indiana Fever, you know what I'm saying? You know, Caitlin Clark plays for the Fever, but also, you know, South Carolina Gamecocks alumni. Aaliyah Boston plays for the Indiana Fever. So
salute to
the Fever.
Olivia West. She was the one that actually did that when I was out in Indiana for the NASCAR race. Wow. I actually played in the game on one-on-one. Actually, me and Bubba played her both.
Bubba Sparks?
Bubba Wallace. We played
Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks.
We played, me and Bubba Wallace played her. It was 2-on-1, and she won.
Of course she won.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
So she said she was going to send some jerseys up here. So salute to Olivia West and salute to the Indiana Fever for sending those jerseys. Appreciate you.
She sent one for Lauren, and it come with hair under the arms already.
Already?
Yeah.
Yours comes with silks, baby. Wow. So you can try and reach our room, baby. Let's get into the latest.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Well, speaking of sports and women in sports, you guys know that Taylor Townsend, a tennis player, and Jelena Ostapenko, I definitely said her last name wrong, got into it on the court at the U.S. Open the other day.
Yes.
And Taylor Townsend was called uneducated and classless by Jelena. So I have confirmed that currently the U.S. Open is trying to figure out whether or not fines will be given here.
Can you do a fine for trash talking? I mean, it was totally foul and totally wrong. I'm just curious.
I don't know all the definite what cannot happen. What I was told exactly is that no fine has been assessed at this point.
Shorty was talking crazy.
She was. I mean, she lost.
Yeah.
That's
But she's been fined before. Back in 2022, she was fined after a loss. She threw a racket at a chair, and you know, she had to pay some money for that. So, you know, that
she a sore loser.
Yeah, but let me tell y'all something. Because also yesterday, Coco Gauff won in her second match, and it was a tough match for her because Coco Gauff has had a lot of eyes on her. Yeah. She recently switched coaches. There's just been a lot of pressure on her, so she broke down during the match, and then after she got emotional too, talking about just getting through it. There has been a lot of, and you know, maybe because I went this year, I feel I'm seeing it up close and personal. There's been a lot of black girl magic, brown girl grinding energy at the U.S. Open this year. The old girl chose the wrong year to get on the field and call black women uneducated, not classy, all the things.
It's been like that for the last couple of years.
I know that there's been
like that since Serena Williams and Venus Williams.
It's been like that for a long
what?
time.
What you mean?
People coming at them for being
No.
The
I'm
black
not.
girl magic and the HBCU has been like that for the last couple of years.
I did not know that.
I
did not know that. And I talked about that on the podcast, the latest with Loren LoRosa too. Like, I want more people to get there because it felt so good, but she chose the wrong girl. So yesterday, Coco Gauff talked a bit about, you know, what her experience was on the court. I told y'all she got a bit emotional, but she also showed love to Taylor Townsend. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, no, I saw what happened at the end of the match, and obviously I'm close with Taylor, and I can tell you, well, the first two things that happened, Taylor always has warmed up at the net since juniors. I played her in a challenger like when I was 14, and that's what she did. And it's not against the rules. And then same thing with the let court, even though it's something that some people do, but she hit a winner afterwards, and it's not against the rules either. I mean, I know what was said after the match. I think it was a heat of the moment thing, and I think Jelena was probably feeling emotions after she lost. I do think that shouldn't have been said. Knowing Taylor personally, she's the opposite of that. She's one of the nicest people that I ever met. So yeah, I really hate to see that. Maybe this is some of the first people hearing who Taylor Townsend is, and I don't want that to be the main focus of who she is, because she's a lot more than that. She's a mom. She's a great friend. She's a talented tennis player.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know no white tennis players no more. All the tennis players I know are black.
Right?
From Alicia Parks to Naomi Osaka to Sloane
Coco
Stevens, Taylor Townsend, Coco Gauff.
Yeah, but just say her name so people know. Taylor Townsend. I want people to know her name, not the young lady name who said that the ignorant-ish.
Yeah.
We support Taylor Townsend.
Yeah, and what I love about Taylor too is, first of all, she's definitely the wrong one to have done all this with, because she ain't running from nothing, not ducking no
She's
smoke.
from Chicago too.
She posted on on her Instagram, right, a photo of her during that match, and the song she put the "Nuck If You Buck" instrumental, and then it said BTA. Can we say that word here?
Yes.
Yeah, she said belt to ass, right?
That's right.
People in the comments was like, they ain't never gonna have an HBCU day again at the U.S. Open, because the crowd was going so crazy for her. She leaned into the energy. She wasn't running away from it whatsoever. So
Serena Williams laid that foundation. When Serena Williams crypt walked after at a tennis match, she laid the foundation for all of this. Okay.
Yes, and love it. And Venus was there this year as well too.
Yep.
She
How
opened
did she
up.
do? Did she win?
I'm not for sure if she won or not. I know that she did her second within one of her second matches. She wore all white to salute the 75 years of breaking barriers and all the things. But I don't know if she won that match or not. I can look it up for you.
Pay attention, because there should be more HBCU days. I mean, they're getting a lot of eyes, a lot of attention, it's a lot of love.
It's really
They do
really
it every
dope.
year.
I DJ'd I think last year, the year before. They have the bands come out and the bands be rocking and playing, and it's I think Hampton did it like 2 years ago. So it's I enjoy it every time I go.
And
But
yes,
HBCU day it was only one day.
it was one day. You were right.
I told you it was one day.
They should have it more
Yes.
than one day.
Well, yes. Hopefully they will. We'll find out what happens, if there's fines or if there's not. To answer your question, yes, Venus did win.
Okay.
Yeah, Venus wins a U.S. Open during playing in the women's doubles.
Okay.
Then we had Dawn
You sure that's
Staley
the right year?
Them girls still
13 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Do Dawn Staley right fast. We got a
Okay,
little
so real quick,
time.
more women's sports. Dawn Staley talks about potentially almost taking a NBA job with the Knicks. Let's take a listen.
I interviewed for the Knicks. It was the same interview that everybody else that was in their candidate pool. Same thing. Went in. I thought I did pretty well. I was well prepared for the interview. If the Knicks would have offered me the job, I would have had to do it. Not just for me, it's for women, just to break open that. And it's the New York Knicks. And I'm from Philly, but it's the freaking New York Knicks. Yes. Would I take any NBA job? No. I will say this. The NBA has to be ready for a female head coach. You can't just interview somebody and say, we're going to hire her.
I would have loved that for
I would have
Dawn.
loved it too.
But I'm so glad that it didn't happen, because that means she'll still be in South Carolina with us Gamecocks for another year. You know what I mean? I would have loved that for her, though. Okay.
I would have loved it for New York. I thought it would have been dope. It would have broke barriers. She's a dope
It would have been
coach.
history.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved it.
We'd had to put out Uncommon Favor too immediately. Okay.
Period.
Make sure you go get Dawn Staley's New York Times bestselling book, Uncommon Favor, available everywhere books are sold right now.
I need to get one more audio in, because she talked about why they weren't ready for her, and she's happy that it didn't happen because they weren't ready. Let's take a listen.
I think I probably lost the job by asking this question, or I had a series of questions that I asked them. One was, I said, has the New York Knicks organization in its history ever had what you're looking for? They wanted a team. They wanted the inclusiveness with management and the coaches, and everyone wanted to feel like a team, a closely knit franchise. And the answer was really no. If you don't hire anybody different, how are you going to get that? And then my other question was, if you hired me as the first female coach, how would it impact your daily job? Because it would. Because you're going to be asked questions that you don't have to be asked if you hire a male coach. There's going to be the media. There's going to be all this stuff that you're going to have to deal with that you didn't have to deal with, and you don't have to deal with when you hire a male. And then I felt the energy change after that. So I shot myself in the foot by being Aaliyah, being inquisitive, asking all those darn questions.
No, you did not. Okay, you did exactly what God wanted you to do, Don. And God wanted you to still be in South Carolina with the Gamecocks, because we got another national championship to win this year.
Damn,
and
speaking, coach.
And speaking of South Carolina, this Monday at noon, myself and the Black Effect Podcast Network are sponsoring a free day at the International African American Museum in Charleston, South Carolina. Admission is absolutely free. So I want everybody to pull up, gather your elders, gather your kids, and come join us this Labor Day at the International African American Museum in Charleston, South Carolina at noon, 14 Wharfside Street. Admission is free until they close on Monday.
Love it.
All right. Well,
Love
that
it.
is the latest with Loren. Now,
This is my last thing.
No, we got to go.
I just want to say,
We really gotta go.
Venus Williams' win was the first time she won a women's double since 2014 without Serena. It was a historic win, because I wanted to make sure I said that.
Period.
Yes, go ahead. I'm done. I promise. Go ahead, Envy, go.
that is
you hating on women's
that is
sports?
the latest with Loren.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
She couldn't doing that.
You what? Stirring
Because
the
you
pot?
hate black men.
Oh, you hate everybody.
Oh my God.
That was a terrible comeback.
Okay, well.
You hate everybody. See, that was horrible.
All right.
Just leave me alone. Don't tell me stop. You stop. Leave me alone.
Donkey of the day
Dang.
is up next. If you want to give somebody donkey, Charlamagne opens up the phone lines on Friday. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?